Hello everyone, so The Walking Dead is coming to World War Z. We're going to get Rick, Michonne, Negan, and Daryl. I actually saw this yesterday, but things have been crazy here, so I didn't have time to make a video on it. I wanted to, but there is a PlayStation blog post out today, and we're going to go over that and talk about this great news. I can't wait to get my hands on this and play as Rick and Michonne and Daryl and Negan. I think this is this the second time Negan's been in a game? I think he was in... Wasn't he in Tekken or something like that a while back? Anyway, guys, let's jump into this article. Okay, so the blog post starts off talking about fast versus slow zombies. If you know, you know. In World War Z, they're called Zekes, and they're fast. They climb on top of each other. In The Walking Dead, they're called walkers, and they kind of shamble everywhere. They're not fast at all. And so yeah, that's what it goes into talk about. Why can't they have both? And so that's where I guess that's maybe where the idea for the crossover started. And then we get into the maps will be about the same size as what you've experienced so far in World War Z. We've made routes that you traverse to be more narrow and claustrophobic. You'll be forced to take down tougher and deadlier hordes as they slowly shuffle toward you with the constant threat of being overwhelmed. So it sounds like it's going to feel like The Walking Dead. Our special Zekes, the Bulls, and the Bombers, etc. will remain part of the mixture of enemies, but we've also added a new special spiked walker. It's Winslow, if you know from the Trash People, and Jadis. He's got armored head that can cause players to bleed if they get too close to him. So as you may have guessed, melee is a bad idea, at least initially. You can take them down from range and force them to go prone and then finish them off with a most efficient kill. If you don't kill them while they're down, the Winslow zombie, it will get back up and keep coming after you. But walkers aren't the only content in this crossover DLC. The new campaign episodes bring to life 3 separate but thrilling chapters, starting with the legendary characters from AMC's The Walking Dead: Rick Grimes, Daryl Dixon, Negan, and Michonne Grimes. Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus have reprised their roles, providing voiceover to bring the fan favorite characters to life. That's cool. They did the same for the Walking Dead chapter in Dead by Daylight. The Walking Dead's heroes won't be coming empty-handed either. Rick brings his new weapon skin for his trusty revolver, and Daryl sports a new skin for his lethal crossbow. Michonne and Negan will both wield completely new melee weapons. Michonne will have her iconic Katana, and Negan will have Lucille. Nice. If you actually look, there is a scene where Negan is using Lucille in the trailer. As for the stories themselves, Chapter 1 begins at the prison where where all the characters will battle their way through the correctional facility that the band of survivors had previously used as a base, then abandoned when it was overrun. What begins as a rescue mission quickly becomes a life and death struggle to survive against the army of the dead. Chapter 2, the 4 return home to Alexandria, even though Alexandria, well, I guess later in The Walking Dead, Alexandria was Negan's home, only to discover the town is on fire and overrun with walkers. A series of problems make it more difficult to ensure the safety of the survivors within. It'll take some ingenuity to salvage what happens and what remains. Finally, in Chapter 3, the crew goes to Grady Memorial Hospital. That's the hospital where Beth was kept at and where they found Noah, to retrieve life-saving medication for their community. Atlanta, however, is more walker-infested than the last time they were there, so they have to be extremely cautious as they make their way through the hospital. If they succeed, it can mean saving many lives. So guys, what do you think about this? Does this look like something you're going to be interested in? I mean, I'm a giant Walking Dead fan, so I'm going to be all over this. I love World War Z, the game. I haven't played it in forever. I need to get it. I need to download it and play it with Fred. My son Fred, if you don't know, he loves The Walking Dead too, but he hasn't watched as much as I have. But we'll have to play this when it comes out. I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know how much it's going to be. It doesn't say. It goes on to say, we hope this crossover of post-apocalyptic universes proves once and for all that both slow and fast zombies can indeed coexist. Yeah, so it ends a little bit funny. Yeah, guys, what do you think? Is this something you're going to be into? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.